Hey there, it's Joshua Dial from the Netflix series Tiger King, and you are on the Dominick Natty Show.
Joshua, how you doing?
I'm just ready for I'm ready for the Tiger King Uncaged tour to really start going. Traveling across the country talking about the stuff that didn't make it into season one, and if there's a season two coming soon, then talk about that as well.
Now, what are you smoking? Weed? You smoke?
Yeah, I've got a local dispensary. If I wear their masks, because I've got their face mask that's got their logo, they hook me up with these really sweet pre rolls. But they help me with a lot of things, so I'm gonna go ahead and light this up and smoke if that's allowed.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get stoned.
This kind of breaking news. I don't really talk about this a lot, but my partner's disabled. He is born with fetal alcohol syndrome. And then I take care of a 13-year-old boy. He's actually my cousin's son. And this is going to be our first Christmas all together. So we're super excited. Not going to lie, we don't really have much of a Christmas to go to. I mean, we have a Christmas tree built out of clothes hangers and very, very cheap small gifts, but we're trying to make the best out of it. So if anyone would like to help me out, book me on Cameo or send me a private message to help make Christmas good for my kiddo and for my disabled husband. He's 23, but he he's disabled, and so birthdays, holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, they get them really excited. And I guess the most upsetting thing is I lost my vehicle, and that basically lost my ability to provide for my family a good Christmas. And what's even more disgusting is when Travis did shoot himself in front of me, Joe, from pretty much that next day till the day he fled to Florida, and even after when we were in contact on the phone, begged me to sue Jeff Lowe, now that Joe was separated from the zoo, to sue Jeff Lowe for basically causing my mental health injuries. Joe begged me to sue Jeff for monetary damages. So I find it extremely rich that people would like to say that I'm just making money off a tragedy. No, a tragedy happened to me. I'm just a normal guy. I don't make a ton of money. I was not paid by Netflix. And yes, if I need help, that's what social media is for. It's to reach out and it's to ask people for help. And if you got a problem with it, just like Joe said, there's a delete button, and there's 5,000 other people that want on my page. That's really all I got to say about that.
Did Joe Exotic want you to sue Jeff, and then also did Joe want some of that money if you did sue him?
Yeah. He said we'd work a deal out.
So he was going to help you sue Jeff, and then also get some of the money that you got from the lawsuit.
Money, yes. In return for the money I got, yeah.
What are some of the things that were not shown in the series that people will be surprised to know?
Well, it's the negative side of them. It seems like the Netflix series just showed him as to be a positive person when he's not. He is a very negative, bad person, and I can't. I'm gonna have to. Basically, the tune of it is there were some allegations from various men who are, older age now. There's been some allegations made that they were groomed from 16, 17 years old to be Joe's, partner.
At Carol's zoo, a tiger bit off an arm of one of her workers recently, right? And
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know if it got bit off all the way, but there was an arm incident similar to Saf from my understanding.
Okay. Now, is that? I mean, how often does that happen? I mean, that's one that was reported. Are there a lot of these incidents that are not reported? Obviously, this one made pretty big headlines. But
Well,
is that?
I can say for one instance, I'll give you a little snippet from the Tiger King, or from the Uncaged Tiger King show. Eric Cowie, the guy, the drunk guy with the long hair, you know, that was
Mhm.
interviewed. Um, he actually got his finger bit off by a bear while I was in the office, like right outside my window, right outside my door. And Joe made him save it, put it on ice, sent him to the hospital, and made him uh, tell them that he cut it off with a chainsaw. So yes, I imagine that there are thousands upon thousands of injuries with not only tigers, but this instance was with a bear. It wasn't with a tiger; it was with a bear. But yeah, absolutely, these instances are happening all the time, and they're going unreported completely. Absolutely, 100%. He's of
What kind of
several
bear? Grizzly bear?
that a black bear and a brown bear.
Did the brown bear bit his finger off? Is that what it was? Or
The brown bear actually died from liver failure.
yeah.
Sold marshmallow bags of marshmallows for like $5 a piece in the office, and they would let the customers feed the bears marshmallows. And I'm not a medical expert, but I'm pretty sure that they gave him diabetes and it killed the bear. So it was the black bear that bit his finger off.
Now Joe Exotic is asking Kim Kardashian to help him get a pardon from President Trump. What are your thoughts on that?
People that have not harmed other people or creatures deserve pardons. Joe Exotic does not deserve a pardon. I have said from day one he deserves clemency. What clemency is where you get a lesser sentence. Your sentence is smaller, reduced, but you still serve a sentence. I have said from day one I think he deserves probably about 5-10 years, and I think that's fair because he had a gun in the office and he refused to get rid of that gun with anyone because he said it was, quote, Carol's gun. So he had an intention. If he had been diagnosed with a terminal illness or something like that, he would have went and killed her. So, he definitely did wrong. He did wrong.
To your knowledge, was there ever any bestiality at the zoo? Did Joe ever have sex with the tigers?
I only ever heard the rumors of videotapes existing, and I heard the rumors of those tapes existing even years before I even went to work for Joe. So, with all that being said, I can't just say yeah, but it seems so.
It seems as though Joe Exotic was having sex with the tigers. Is that
If not him, he was having his sexual partners have sex with certain animals. I believe so.
okay? Now, and you're saying that you've heard rumors that there's videotapes of the sex with tigers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I've never seen the tapes myself, but the rumors were not just at the zoo; they were also at, around town. Just go to the store and I say, Joe has got a sex tape with animals, and yeah,
Okay, but you've never seen
oh,
any bestiality? No, go ahead, but just there is rumors of that. Wow.
yeah.
Okay, and who has these tapes? These sex tapes?
Jeff Lowe claims he has them, but I imagine that since he already has said he has them, he can't release them because it would be illegal. Because I believe that's illegal, surely, right? So I'm back to the velvet underground, back to the. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. Stevie
All
Nicks.
right.
Sorry,
Do you want?
funny.
I'll re-ask the question. Um, did you ever have sex with Joe Exotic? And then did he ever petition you to have sex with him?
Never, never, never. No, no, no. Right now, I'm doing ketamine treatments. This has been really amazing. The ketamine treatments, ketamine centers of um, ketamine treatment centers, wellness centers. Sorry, I want to get the name right. Ketamine wellness centers reached out to me, offered me 15 free treatments. It's not covered right now by insurance for mental health, but ketamine in low doses administered over an infusion over an hour actually has really strong properties where it rebuilds your neurons and it reconnects those damaged neurons in your brain. And but yeah, you know, there's tons of science out there. I mean, people can say whatever they want. And if they have something negative to say about my medical treatments, they can fuck off.
Okay. But are you saying that, but witnessing that suicide has made you schizophrenic? Is that
Oh, I was already schizophrenic.
okay?
The
But it didn't
PTSD
help.
from the
Yeah,
suicide.
gotcha. And then these death threats are just adding to it.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And they're mailing things to your house, and then getting your phone number. And what are they saying when you pick up the phone?
They usually just about say, motherfucker, I'm gonna, and then that's when I hang up and block them. That's
Okay.
it.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
Josh. Well, yeah. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Anyone interested, I would highly encourage anyone that's dubious about ketamine. Look it up. They also use it for pain. It's done wonders. Um, it's not like a recreational dose where you're taking like 1,000 milligrams and tripping balls. They start you out at like 80 milligrams, over infused over an hour, not in just one shot, you know. So it's not like you're just sitting in a doctor's office just getting fucked up. I mean, yeah, you're getting fucked up, but it's at a low dose and it's at a therapeutic dose. And there's plenty of science. Don't take my word for it. Go look at the science. There's plenty of peer-reviewed science from all across the world. So, you know, judge me for getting a mental health treatment, but you know, I encourage people, if they have the funds, and they have treatment resistant depression or PTSD, look into it, because it's really helping me a lot lately. I'm on my 7th treatment out of 15, and it's been amazing.